Hey ladies and gentlemen, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome back. Now I'm gonna try to get some music going on. Which one should we start? We'll just start with Fairy Tale. I'm gonna explain my team right now a little bit. Oh my god, that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Anyways, let me show you guys my current team that I got right now with me. And we're gonna proceed to go from there. Anyways, we got theme team of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We got Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Master Splinter, and a random scrub. Honestly, I was like, well, honestly, those 4 points are probably not gonna matter, will they? But let me check if I got all my things in place. I keep on hearing somebody fucking around just behind the door. I fucking hate that. I fucking hate when people do that. But actually, I'm gonna go with this. Probably gonna put this and put 2080 to that. Michelangelo is gonna be defensive. Leonardo, Master Splinter is gonna be gut set with War Cup in case we force a switch. Leonardo, of course, you guys know very well how Leonardo works. Mega Blastoise is a problem because Mega Blastoise will basically force me to play Yu-Yu, wouldn't it? It probably will. I can use Rapid Spin on this as well. And considering I got 2 Pokemon that are weak, yeah, I'm actually gonna go with Rapid Spin. I could go with something else, but then I've decided, you know what, nah, let's just go with Rapid Spin. And with that being said, let us go check out some bells. Yu-Yu, right? It's gonna need to be Yu-Yu. There's no other way. Yep. Basically, me and Derek yesterday were basically in a little convo and a conversation, of course. And so we come down to the turtle squad, and honestly, there's so many turtles. There's something about Game Freak and their fetishes for turtles. I don't know what it is, but they sure do have it. My name is gonna be. My name is. That's right. That's gonna be my name. Please work. Okay. Look for bells. It's gonna be you because we have that Blastoise, and that's gonna force us to Yu. Maybe I should use the regular Blastoise because this way I can probably play NU because, well, Blastoise isn't NU, is it? But then again, Blastoise is not Yu applied. Like Blastoise and U is really. How does that work? I've seen Gardevoir OU now, and I don't understand. If it's not Mega Gardevoir, then how can it be OU? It just doesn't have the things. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Actually, Gardevoir is Fairy, isn't it? Without Mega. Yeah, but we're going against stronger Pokemon that we want to. And Vaporeon is Yu-Yu. Are you serious? When did Vaporeon become Yu-Yu? Maybe it's been a while, but let's put some other music in the background. And with that, yeah, definitely other music in the background. There we go. Some more powerful music. Let's go. Let me check. Lead Aerodactyl is probably going to be it, or Zoroark. Honestly, in either case, Mega Aerodactyl is a Fane. I'm going to lead with Leonardo. He could lead with... no, he's going to lead with Infernape. I got Solid, and I got Aquajet as well. But I'm very scared of the Close Combat. Plus, I don't have a switch, honestly. I just generally do not have a switch for Close Combat right now. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm either going to predict him to go for the Close Combat. He's not going to go for Fire Move. He's got Nasty Plot. That's bad. That is very bad. I didn't expect him to Nasty Plot this early, but it will work out. Let's go for the Protect for now. Let's just scout a little bit, see what kind of move he will do. What? Somebody what? Huh? What? You can't be serious. This is actually working for him? Are you bloody serious? Right. Well, I'm just gonna go for Shadow Sneak then. Just get some damage in there. This is, of course, a Zoroark. What am I doing? Of course, agility. It wouldn't make sense. I believe that Infernape does get Nasty Plot, but the other one definitely not the case. Ooh. Okay, so Dark Pulse is most likely to be expected right now, and I don't got a switch for it. At least not now, you know, maybe a little bit later on, but let's go for Exizor. He's gonna Nasty Plot again. Big mistake, my friend. You are greedy, and you're... I'm sorry, but I don't understand what he was actually trying to do there. I mean, there's a level of greediness, but there's a level you do not skip, and he manages to skip that. So that was actually terrible play on his behalf. I'm gonna protect because I want to scout. I don't think this is set up. If you got a setup, then Flare Blitz. That's okay. Now, I got just the right thing. I got Focus Sash on this, and well, there's gonna be no recall. Honestly, I'm gonna switch out to Raphael right now. Let's see, Flare Blitz. We can eat that. We can definitely eat that, and we can probably eat a close combat afterwards as well. And looking at his team, I cannot outspeed Aerodactyl, sadly enough, but close combat is most likely coming our way right now, and I think that Earth Power is gonna be my greatest bet. I'm an offensive Turco, and I know I can take. He's gonna switch out maybe to Aerodactyl. I would assume Aerodactyl is gonna be it, and he does switch out to Aerodactyl, so he does avoid very nicely there. And we gotta think about this now because it's a little bit different. Mega Aerodactyl is a feign, and I think I got a perfect scenario for this. Now Earthquake could be coming in, but I kind of think he's gonna go for the Stone Edge, to be honest. And I think defensive Torterra can definitely eat up a couple of moves, so I'm expecting like a okay, Clone Claws is okay. It's expected, and this feign outside of Aerial Ace, it cannot touch me honestly. I can put up the rocks. Looking at his team, I can Wood Hammer as well. Maybe I could. Well, I'm defensive. Aerial Ace can definitely do damage if he does possess it. But for now, we're gonna go for the Wood Hammer. So he does have Aerial Ace. I'm defensive. I'm gonna take that. Can do some significant damage. Look at the damage. And Recall is nearly gonna take us out, but that's okay. I'm thinking, well, now I cannot really risk, so I'm gonna Stealth Rocks in case he does over predict. But of course, he does playing it safe. And this thing is very powerful, very fast. But we do have things to handle it. Let me check. So I got Shedinia. It's got Shadow Sneak, and I think that Porygon cannot touch it. That is the funny thing. Porygon cannot touch it outside of it running Toxic. He may switch out, but again, nothing really wants to. Well, I mean, Vaporeon can take it if it's got Toxic. He doesn't have things right now to hit Shedinia. So if I can, if I can manage to, like, he doesn't have rocks. That's also a thing. This thing comes in. I'm gonna protect. I want to scout what he's got because the way he brought him in Farfang makes sense. Now I know, and honestly, now because I know this is a physical Luxray. I can easily switch out, and he cannot overpredict because if he overpredicts, he's not gonna do any damage to me. And Wild Charge, okay, so he does overpredict, which makes sense. Does a significant damage with my well, with my Calandru gone. I have to think. Well, actually, I'm max speed on this. I could potentially outspeed this, wouldn't I? No, I'm never gonna outspeed this. This is a Turco, man. This is a Turco. Turco doesn't outspeed anything. But that's okay. That's okay. I just gotta think. I just gotta find ways right now. Raticate's gonna come in. I'm for now gonna go for the Protect just to get that Gut Facade going on, because with Gut Facade we can definitely decimate everything in sight. This is not Scarf because we've seen the move that he did previously, so let's go directly for the Facade, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't even kill him off, which is very bad, but of course we've seen the recall. Was that the recall? Wild Charge does have the recall, and recall takes him out, so that is actually very great because Infernape is now the only Pokemon in Vaporeon, I guess. I think my greatest bet right now would probably be my, yeah, Infernape comes in, which is to be expected. Mega Blasto is coming in, ladies and gentlemen, and for now I think Scald is gonna be my best bet, or just go for the Aura Sphere, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Aura Sphere, expecting him to switch out. He does not even switch. Yeah, he does. He does switch out, probably to Vaporeon or Porygon. Porygon cannot, well, it wouldn't appreciate taking an Aura Sphere, but Vaporeon takes it really well. Toxic is something I'm expecting, and this is something that really bothers me a little bit right now because he's just gonna he's gonna start stalling, and that's the last game I want to play right now, you know. I don't feel like playing that game, but at the same time it's probably the only game he can play. Let's go for Aura Sphere again, keep on doing damage. He's gonna Wish away, so does he have Protect? He must have Toxic. So will he play this? Well, he has to play this. There's no other way, actually. So I'm just gonna go for that. He doesn't have Toxic, does he? Okay, different situation, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Here's a thing. Maybe he was expecting me to switch out. And honestly, right now, I'm just going for the Scald. Maybe he's gonna Close Combat. He does Close Combat. Nearly takes us out, ladies and gentlemen. That's insane. But Scald will decimate his life. That's incredible. And now we got Porygon to handle. Huh, interesting. So you got Toxic on this, do you? Actually, maybe I should... Well, T-Bolt is to be expected, isn't it? If he's got Toxic, then it's kind of long gone anyways. See, he's got Tri-Attack. Okay, that's fine. Now, if he doesn't have Toxic, then I may actually win this. I may actually find a way to get this game back. So I'm gonna need to SD. Please don't have Toxic. Don't have Toxic. Ice Beam. That's not gonna hit me. I'm gonna need to SD again. Please don't have Toxic. Don't have Toxic. Psych. Okay, he doesn't have anything, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna need to SD again. Oh man, this is insane. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is going pretty okay right now. Now Shadow Sneak, I think even with +6, it's not gonna take us out. It's not gonna take him out. So I have to go for X Scissor right now. +6 X Scissor, random scrub, pulling through right now, ladies and gentlemen. And well, I think that if I can put up the Rain Dance, then I'm pretty much in the clear. I can even outspeed the Vaporeon, probably by a little bit, because Shidin is not all that fast. And this thing comes in. I'm gonna X Scissor again. As you guys can see, it took it really well, but he doesn't have a move to hit the random scrub. So random scrub pulling through. GG. I enjoyed that one, and that was the game. Random scrub. What a man. What a man. I'm gonna need to put a password in here. Okay. What is that Pokemon? It is Pikachu! Yay, Pikachu! Is it Pikachu? I believe it's Pikachu, right? Registrate. Okay, so that was our first battle. That was interesting. I enjoyed that one. I thought for a second I'm definitely gonna get completely murdered, but then he got a little bit too greedy, too early in the battle. I couldn't understand it, and that is how the game went. Anyways, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a freaking... How is Salamence UU if we got Gardevoir freaking OU? Can somebody explain to me that? I guess Gardevoir is fairy without evolving. Man, if I only... Well, if I only got the brains. But, let me check. Now, Stealth Rocks are to be expected. Now, leads. I think my best lead right now would probably be Donatello, honestly. I'm expecting him to lead with Fortress or lead with Mamoswine, which in either case, this Vayne is very good. Now, he doesn't really have a switch for Scald, because Scald is still gonna do significant, plus there is a chance to burn. I can Ice Beam also, and for now, I'm just gonna Scald, expecting him to put up the rocks for now, and Scald is gonna do significant damage. As you guys can see, he does put up the rocks, but I got Rapid Spin, so I'm not too afraid of that. And I got Rapid Spin, so honestly, I mean, as long as I don't allow the wrong switches to happen, I'm in a clear. So I'm gonna Rapid Spin right now. As he switches out to Florges, we managed to get rid of those, and that is excellent. Now Florges could be a Toxic Staller, which my team suffers from, and definitely you have to watch out for that. Yeah, definitely have to watch out for that. So Toxic, what can my team appreciate taking Toxic from this beast right now? I think that I need to put up the rocks as well. I think for now I'm just gonna... Raphael cannot really touch it. Master Splinter, I don't think... You know, I don't think yeah, okay, great. This is working really well right now, because I believe he's gonna switch out. And that's probably gonna be into his Fortress, which definitely kind of scares me. I definitely think Fortress is coming in to regain most of that health. So what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna switch back to my Donatello. He's gonna Moonblast anyways. Wow, you're actually underestimating Eradicate. Man, if I just decided to... Yeah, he's definitely underestimating. Let's go for the Scald for now. We can burn it, you know, that's also a factor, but of course we're not gonna burn it. Let's see. I'm gonna keep on using the Scald right now. I kinda want to stock up some damage, and we do manage to burn, so that's incredible. And he gets a special defense decrease. Now, I'm expecting the... Yeah, I'm actually legitimately expecting him to go for the for another wish, and because of that, I'm actually gonna switch out to what should I switch out to? Well, I did not see Toxic on this, so I'm actually switching out to... He's got Wish, Moonblast, Protect probably, and it's kind of hard to say right now. It's switching out to Torterra for now. I'm switching out to Torterra. He's gonna Moonblast anyways. Very interesting. Such an aggressive play I did not expect, but it's gonna do. I can put up the rocks. He can switch out to Fortress, try to rapid spin them away, but I do have Earthquake afterwards. And with rocks involved, I'm gonna put up the rocks for now. So he does switch out to Mamoswine. Mamoswine 4-time weakness towards ice is gonna be very bad for us. But we gotta sack something. So I'm looking at my things, and I think that my best bet right now would probably be, well, ice is very obvious. Stealth rocks are very obvious if he does possess them on this as well. So I'm switching out directly to random scrub, and he does go for ice move. So that is excellent. Definitely excellent. And I could X-Scissor right now, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I got, no, I'm gonna go for the, your team is garbage. Well, thank you. I like that. Thank you. I don't understand people being all pissy about things that they simply struggle towards. But thank you for telling me that, you know, friend. You're a very kind person. But anyways, let's see now. I'm gonna go for Shadow Sneak because I want to do some damage here and let him kill me off. And that's gonna be it. Honestly, if my team is garbage, then what the hell is your freaking... how much HP does Fortress have? 30? Look at my team. We're kind of equal right now, my friend. You're basically, all I need to do now is just force you out. But I'm thinking about it. Let me check. This thing is gonna get outspeeded, and yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Eradicate right now. I'm just gonna go directly for the Facade. Let him try to take, or Crunch. No, I'm gonna go for Facade. He will probably Preserve, because people like this try to Preserve. But we're gonna see. So Salamence comes in. That's questionable. That is, you know, a person that tells you your team is garbage and then switches out to Salamence out of all the things. It's yeah, I don't know how to think about that. You know, that move was questionable, friend. Let's see now. Suicune comes in. You know what's funny? This guy clearly, this guy is just asking for it. I'm going all out right now. I'm fucking. Okay, let me check. Yeah, Leonardo, let's go. Leonardo right now. Leonardo, let's go. Calm Mind, that's fine. That's fine. You are Calm Minding set, Suicune. Good for you. Just, let's see now. How much speed do we got? Oh, we cannot outspeed this. We go for Rain Dance. That's gonna be worse for us, but then again, I think that my best bet, if he's got Ice Beam, is this a Rest Sleep Talk, Suicune? It could be. So I'm switching out directly to my Torterra. It's gonna Scald now, and that's, oh god, fucking hell, man, don't do this now. That was the worst turn, man. That was the worst turn. Let's go for the Wood Hammer. That was the worst turn. If he doesn't have Ice Beam, that burn cost me huge, because Wood Hammer, this is, I believe, no, it's not actually in the Overgrow range, but yeah, he doesn't have Ice Beam, and because of the burn, it took us out. So you're lucky. You're just lucky, man. There's no skills. There's just luck. I'm just messing around. But anyways, let's see now. Ugh, god, man. Such a bad way of playing right now. Switching out to my Eradicate. Let's see how much Eradicate can actually do against this. Probably like a solid 3-shot, but definitely not a 2-hit. So let's see what my opponent is gonna do. Of course, he's gonna stay in. It does a lot of damage. Scald does not take me out. Even with the burn, I don't believe that's gonna be enough, and I can keep on stocking up. But he's gonna rest. So it's easy as that, really. That's how Suicune plays, you know. You gotta understand, my friend, whoever I'm facing here, you gotta understand that the reason I'm going to you is because of Mega Blastoise. Otherwise, I would have been playing something else. But, of course, that's not the case. So what I'm going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm gonna switch out to my Raphael and go for that Shell Smash twice. Let's go. Please, get something crazy. Of course not. What the hell? Seriously, people like this. Oh, man. Oh man, that's a bummer, but it's a game. So anyways, we managed to lose that one. I would kind of appreciate if people, you know, wouldn't be like that, you know, when you actually bring in something gimmicky and something, you know, something you want to play with a little bit. It's a theme team if you couldn't tell. But you know, then people are like, oh, your team is garbage, and it kind of demotivates you to play. You're like, am I really playing against these jerks? You know, that's the first thing that comes boggle my mind. You know, that's the thing that I really cannot take. Sadly enough, I'm just like that. So accept it or not, but it's really boggling my mind. Why are people jerks in the internet? Like, you can be jerk, but play the game, man. I don't understand that. I really don't. So let's go for lead seat right now. We can outspeed. He's gonna sub away, but do you have Ice Punch? Do you have Ice Punch? Yeah, I could put Stealth Rocks. Don't got too many things to really hit you, so I'm gonna need to go for Earthquake. Ice Punch is it's definitely a fade, but Dynamic Punch I can definitely take with the lead seat support and Stealth Rocks with being put into place right now. This is not looking all that bad, and he could switch out, but he doesn't really have a switch for Earthquake, so I'm just gonna keep on using the Earthquake right now. And he's gonna go keep on spamming that Dynamic Punch. So Michelangelo definitely pulling through right now. As you guys can see, I'm still at 62%, even with all the power that, you know, Machamp possesses. And Aggron's gonna come in. Huh. This is a very interesting switch. I'm gonna lead see this as well. Confusion ended. That's amazing. Stealth Rocks, that's okay. But Earthquake is something you don't really like taking. And I had 2 Rapid Spinners, so I don't really care about those too much. You do take 1. You do have Ice Punch, but I'm defensive, and he froze me. Great. I don't understand this game. But then again, Torterra would have been a goner anyway, so that freeze definitely did not matter. But then again, if this Pokemon starts setting up, then it did matter, honestly, thinking about it. That kind of scares me, if that's gonna be the case. Now, Shadow Ball is also a thing from this, so if this starts setting up, no, it doesn't set up. Now, I cannot tell if it's specs or if it's something else. I have to think about that. He did go for the Psychic, so switch out to Mega Blastoise right now. I know I can take 1 of those and retaliate, and I can also get rid of the Stealth Rocks. So he puts up the light screen. Okay, with all the Pokemon in place right now, this is gonna be pretty bad. But I'm gonna go for the Scald. I can burn it. I can burn the incoming Tentacruel as well. Not really gonna do any damage, but I can burn it definitely, and I do not burn it, so I have to think now. Tentacruel can put up the T-Spikes, but Tentacruel cannot hit one-on-one. It cannot hit random scrub. Sludge Bomb is something we are immune to, and now I can proceed. Well, a switch to Arcanine is very, very obvious, definitely obvious, and I think that the switch to Arcanine is gonna be shown right now. So I'm gonna switch out directly to Raphael, and Arcanine does switch in. Stealth Rocks have been put out of the picture, so this Pokemon can definitely come in safely. And I think that well, Light Screen is still involved, but I still want to go for the Shell Smash for now. He could be something else. He does switch out to his Tentacruel, and maybe I should have not done that, because as you guys can see, yeah, he still got the screen, so this is really not going to be doing me much. But then again, a Scald cannot take on, it cannot one-shot me, so I would assume that I can still two-shot it, and he cannot one-shot me as expected. And I can definitely, well, he still outspeed me. You're running max speed Tentacruel? Who runs max speed Tentacruel? Well, actually many people run max speed Tentacruel, but it's more like defensive. I'm just a little bit confused, but then again, you know, I'm not saying anything against it, especially now in this case when it's actually helping him out. So I would I could, well, now that this Pokemon has been heavily wounded, I can easily switch out to Random Scrub again, and if he scalds, that's fine. He had outspeed me, didn't he? Wow, that really took me by surprise. But for now I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak. He can switch out to Arcanine again, but that's fine. Intimidate is gonna, you know, it's basically gonna make Shadow Sneak do barely any damage, but this way we can switch out to Raphael, sack it off, and then switch out back to something else. This way Arcanine is in, which means that he will have to switch out. There's a Life Orb going on, which makes stuff a little bit easier to handle. Let's see now, we got Tentacruel. Close combat is also a factor, isn't it? It is. I'm switching out to my Mega Blastoise, which is probably going to be my greatest bet right now, and probably my only bet, to be honest. And Scald is still going to be a 2-shot, so Wild Charge is still going against me, but Arcanine is a powerhouse, so definitely got to get rid of it. And we do manage to get rid of it. Now all we need is Rain Dance. If I can put up the Rain Dance, then his team is going to struggle from the likes of my Mons, but outside of that, I have to think. So now that basically Arcanine has been put out of the picture, my Random Scrub can come in. Random Scrub can go for the SD, and I believe I can proceed to one-shot the rest of his guys. Ablissey, I guess, can take one move from me, but Shadow Sneak will destroy Espeon, and he will forfeit. I guess he doesn't have a single move to hit Blissey with. So my opponent did say good game, but he forfeit. So, you know, this guy definitely wasn't one of those people that, you know, just make you look, yeah, what kind of team are you using? It's a random team, man, but as you guys can see, Random Scrub, definitely the MVP. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this battle. If you did enjoy, be sure to give a like, really much appreciate it, and until next time, take care, peace.